What's up guys, my name is Ace, and welcome to today's episode of Black Ops 2 Maps Exposed. In this episode we're going to be covering the map Magma, and this is the second map out of the 4 from the Uprising DLC that I'm going to cover. I've already covered Encore, so if you missed that, make sure you go check it out. Alright, so let's start it off with domination capture spots. As you can see with C-Dom, there really aren't any capture spots that you can use. Moving on to B-Dom, you do have a few options to capture from. In my mind, for most situations, the best capture spot is right here, and you just hug up against this wall and you can watch for enemies that'll be coming through here, and it works exactly the same on the other side as well. The other option is just to stand on the flag and up close to where the enemies will be coming from, and this isn't too bad because it forces the enemies to come right up close to you. One thing that a lot of people haven't figured out yet is that people can come from these areas right here, so just keep an eye on that while you're trying to capture the B flag. Moving on to A-Dom, there really aren't very many capture spots, there's nothing really too special, but your best bet is to probably use this building here, just on this corner. You can go prone here if there's enemies coming from your right side and you have lots of cover, and if they're coming from the middle, then you just use the other side of this building on the corner. And really those are the only two spots that I have for A-Dom. So starting it off, back over by the C flag, if people are going to be coming through this area and you know it, you can hop up here, and just hop up on this ledge, and you have a perfect line of sight over top of that fence, and you can pick them off from right there. I also want to point out, back in this corner here, if you're losing C-Dom, instead of going on the street and taking them head on, you can just jump up here and you have perfect cover and you can see the entire capture area of C. Now if you're back in this corner and you expect people to be coming from that way, there's a nice little crack you can look through in these boxes and you can take enemies by surprise. So you might not be able to shoot them through there, but you can see them coming and then just pop out and take them out. Now right over by the C flag, if you want to defend against people that are coming around this building, you can jump up on the top of this car, and there you go, you got a perfect line of sight over that wall to them. Now right at B-Dom, if you're watching towards the C flag, instead of using this spot here, which is alright, but your right side's kind of exposed, you can actually jump across to this little ledge here behind the car, and it gives you a lot better cover, and you can also stand up and look into the window on your left. Now right over here, this is probably obvious to a lot of you, but I wanted to point it out just in case you didn't know, you can jump up right here. And also you can jump across and into the window. Okay, so now for the best spot that I was able to find on this map, instead of using this for cover right here, you can jump up on top of it and edge your way over, and you can use this entire bus for cover. And you have a nice line of sight over top, you can head glitch over top. And if you want to defend from the window there, you just move to the right and it'll work for that. Moving on to this little bridge by A-Dom, a lot of people know it's pretty obvious you can jump over to this area, but what a lot of people don't know yet is that you can actually run up and jump onto the bridge from here as well. You will take damage at a very fast rate from the lava, so it has to be a sprint and then jump on it really quick. If you take your time, you will die. Now another thing right over here is you can shoot right through this car and into that alleyway, and this is a spot that I've actually used quite a bit while playing this map. Now getting over to the big lava pool part of the map here, some people don't know this or may not know this. You can run across here and into the train. May be pretty obvious to a lot of you, but some of you guys may not have known about it. And another thing you can do is you can jump across to this thing, although I have no idea why you'd want to do this. I've seen a few people try and use this spot, but you have absolutely no cover and you can't move or you'll die. And if you're over on this side of the map and you expect people to come from right there, a great way to take them out, or at least see them coming, is to jump up on this railing right here, and you can look right through that crack there and see them coming. So way on the other side of the map, you can jump up on top of these rocks here, and you can sort of head glitch over and pick people off as they come around the corner of that building. It only really works from this direction though. So that's all I have for the map Magma. I know there really weren't a whole lot of spots in this video, but that's just the way the map was built. It was built very well. There aren't very many little exploits that you can use or any fancy jumps that you can do. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll talk to you guys next time.